You're born. You spend a few years under intense care from parents and caregivers, and then you're given to others to care for you, to educate you, develop you into a functional member of society. You might dream of being a ballerina or a fireman or a garbage collector, but by the time you're in high school, you're beginning to question everything about life. You watch your parents argue and snipe at each other, and as your childhood heroes fall all around you, you work out that the words you're told by grown-ups are fallible at best and outright lies at worst. You stop trusting institutions. You develop a very unhealthy cynicism. You either fall into a trade because that seems to be what makes money, or you aim for university because that seems to feed your cynicism with some hope that you can think your way through to the answers to this seemingly dark void that life appears to be. It's all about being born, being educated, being productive, deteriorating, and then dying. You might even find religion at this time, throwing your soul into the hands of a loving or angry or mystical esoteric goddess or good person or guru or God, anything to give you some structure and meaning. But the pressure of bills and mortgages, school fees, car repayments, and pleasing your workplace superiors, it eats away at you. You reach 40 or maybe 50 and realize that you've spent your whole life pleasing people and following their directions. That job that gave you that house and those kids and that holiday to Bali is irritating you to the point where others are starting to notice that you're not the same person you used to be. There is a part of you that is screaming from the inside. It asks, if I'm not this, then what am I? Am I a mother, a father, a leader, a good worker? Is a 2% pay rise even going to help in a time of 3.2% inflation? And why am I begging a union to help me? Why can't I help myself? But I suppose that I'm okay. After all, Married at First Sight's on tonight and I can escape for a while. Matilda's doing pretty well at school now. Jackson's struggling, but at least he's home by midnight most nights. I don't remember the last time Alex and I made love. Was it when we got drunk at Jenny's birthday? Was that really 4 years ago? I used to dream of doing things that I love. Now I just do them in my spare time after everyone's gone to bed, and I finally sit down quietly and indulge a bit without the judgment from everyone else. I have ideas. I have solutions to problems. I even have something I've been sitting on for nearly 20 years that came to me when I was listening to a motivational speaker at a conference back in, was that really 2004? What the hell happened to that person back then? How did I go from all fired up to so damn flat so easily? I suppose I'm comfortable. I could take some time off work. It's probably about time that someone else carried some of the burden anyway. But what would I do? I have this conversation myself with someone almost every week. They want to work for themselves, but they have no idea where to start or what it even looks like. After all, no one they know ever did anything vaguely unpredictable, at least not as risky as the things that they're thinking they may want to do. So start with these 4 questions. 1, what do I love? 2, what does the world need? 3, what can make me money? And 4, what am I good at? And if you want to learn more about this method, and it is a method, it's called Ikigai. And yes, it's Japanese, and no, that's not really important. But it is a place to start, and it could change your world forever. I know it did it for me. I'm Dante St. James.